Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. In today's video, I want to show you guys my newest gaming pickups, and most of all, I want to show you guys what is in this box. Now, as far as right now, I have no idea, but this was sent to me by my friend Steve Craig, Retro Gamer. He gave me no hints, so I have no idea what in the world this is. But first off, I just want to say thanks a lot, Steve. I really appreciate this, buddy. Steve basically reached out to me a couple days ago, said that he was sending me a package. So if I seen something that was shipped to my house and I wasn't, if it was something I wasn't expecting, it was probably from him. And he basically said that he wanted to basically share some fun in this horrible times that we got going on right now, which was an absolutely great idea. That was really cool of him, so thanks again, Steve. So everybody watching, do me a favor, go check out Steve Craig Retro Gamer's channel. I'll put it right here so you guys can see how it's spelled. But check out his videos. He does collection videos, pickups videos, and recently he started doing handheld game of the week, which is pretty awesome because he has a great collection of a bunch of stuff that you probably have never even seen or knew existed. So definitely go check out Steve Craig's channel, guys. But with that said, let's get into these pickups and what's in this box. I cannot wait to see what is in this box. Thanks again, Steve. So here we go, guys. It's in a little box, so it feels really light. So let's see here. Bust out my work knife. Definitely got to be easy with the knife because I have no idea what's in here and I don't want to cut into anything. Get rid of the knife. All right, let's see here. So we got some wrapping, a little bubble stuff there. All right, so I don't really like the look until it's out. So I'm definitely sure it's a game here. I don't want to look at it, but that's the empty box. There's, oh my God. Oh, now I see what it is. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my God. Dude, Steve, holy smokes, man. Thanks so much, guys. Look at that. So he got me Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link sealed. Holy shit. Usually I don't say bad words on my channel. I try not to, but damn. Yo, Steve, thank you, buddy. He knows, they all know, and you guys know I'm a big Zelda fan, so yeah, this is awesome. So this is going right up in my Zelda shrine, right by my buddy Sam from Contagious Collections, the controller that he had sent me. Wow. Steve, buddy, I don't know what to say, but thanks a lot, man. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't have any Game Boy Advance games sealed. I have a couple that I recently got in box, and they are all Zelda games. So, dude, Steve, thank you. I can't say thanks enough. This is awesome. So this totally just made my month. So he really did send some joy in some pretty lousy times. So thanks again, man. God, this is awesome. So right there deserves a double thumbs up. All right, so with that awesome gift that my buddy Steve sent me, let's get into these pickups. Nothing kind of compares to that now. That just kind of, should have did that last, I guess. But okay, guys, so showing you guys what I picked up. Now, I needed some cases for my Nintendo Switches. I have multiple Nintendo Switch consoles, minis, the regular versions, and it was time to get some stuff. I also needed a case for my 3DSs. I have this awesome, Hyrule Edition 3DS or 2DS XL, and basically I have it sitting out, but it's in my Zelda shrine I have, and you know, recently I've been thinking I don't want it all like scratched up. I really should get a proper stand for it because I just have it kind of standing there. But I did want to get a case for it, so I had something soft to put it in and kind of protect it. So I went out and I got a new 3DS, 2DS XL case to put the Hyrule Edition Switch in. And obviously I got this Ocarina of Time themed one. I mean, it was a no-brainer. So pretty happy that I was able to get this case for my Zelda Switch, or Zelda 2DS. So pretty awesome there. Now, I also picked up a Switch case, a hard case that was on clearance. I actually wasn't even planning on getting this because I got this other one that I'll show you after this one, but I had already bought one. But when I seen this was on clearance, my wife pointed it out to me. There was no way in hell that I was walking past it without getting it. And that is the Link's Awakening Nintendo Switch case for the regular Nintendo Switch. Because I do have a soft case for this one for the Switch Lite. I bought it like right after the Switch Lite originally came out. I bought a soft case. I actually have it behind me on my shelving there on display, but basically that is a soft one, and it's just kind of cheaply put together. This is a hard case, and it's definitely very sturdy. I really like this brand of cases. Most of my cases, actually I think all of them, are this same brand. I'm not sure the company that this is. I guess it's just well, I'm not really sure, but this company makes awesome cases. They're just quality through and through. I still have my original Nintendo Switch case that I bought from my first Switch, and that thing is still in pretty awesome condition. So had to get this. And the thing I like about these new stands is they've been making it where you can stand your Switch up and actually play it in the stand, so it can be protected while it's standing up. So that's awesome. So real happy with this purchase. And the original case that I bought before I seen that was this new Animal Crossing one. I really like the colors on this. This is the print for Tom Nook's Aloha shirt, I guess you would call it. It's basically his Hawaiian shirt in the game. He has this pattern on there, and it's a big theme in the game. There's actually rugs and slippers and stuff, but I really like the color pattern, especially too. You know, this can put the regular Switch. I'm pretty sure you can also put the Switch Lite in here. I think that says that as well, but I'm pretty sure you could regardless. But I just like the pattern, so I thought this was a real nice case, and I wanted to pick it up before I couldn't find any, because Animal Crossing stuff is selling fast, real fast. And I haven't opened it yet, but I want to say that the back side of it might be this color pattern, and I really like that too, because I really like the green and bluish, the green bluish kind of color. So really happy to have that case as well. And then we get into some games. Now, some of these, well actually one of these games I got totally for free. Target is doing the thing where it's buy 2 games, get 1 free, and there's actually was a little bit of confusion. They basically had an exclusion list. And what happened is I got these games, there was you know, certain ones that they said it were excluded, but it actually winded up being more than what was on this exclusion list. So I paid for these games, didn't realize it, but they charged me for 3. I was supposed to get 1 for free. So I actually had to go back and explain it. Hey, what happened? I was supposed to get a free one. I paid for this. Well, they're not doing like returns or any of that stuff, but you know, it turned out that the third game that I was supposed to get free was excluded. The first 2 I got were part of that deal, so technically I should have got 1 free, but the one I picked wasn't a free game. But I didn't know that because according to their list, it was fine. And I guess since it was before they put out an updated sign, they honored that. So I did go back and I got one of these games for free. So I thought that was absolutely awesome. So diving into them, the first ones I'll show you are my Switch pickups. So if you've seen my recent Switch pickup video, 3 of these were actually in that video. So the first one I'll show you guys is Cooking Mama Cookstar. So this was one that I originally got, and I planned on one of these being part of that deal. That's why I tried to keep them all around the same price, which were budget games. I believe $29.99 and $39.99. It seemed like the only games that were excluded were like Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda, you know, big Nintendo games. So none of these are those. So Cooking Mama was one I got. This uses motion controls, and this was a game that was on the 3DS and 2DS, probably the DS at some point. It just looked like a different kind of Switch game, uses the motion controls, and I haven't really seen a lot of them use that, so I thought I'd pick it up and give it a try, something be cool to play with my kids. And the next one I got here is one that I actually got today. This wasn't part of the deal, but this was one I got when I went back. I got Jumanji. My kids really wanted this, so I winded up getting this for free because we got 2 board games for the kids, and it was also board games and video games. So I was able to get this one as my free item. So that was pretty cool. And these other 2 were supposed to be part of that deal because, like I said, there was supposed to be 3, buy 2, get 1. And the next one I thought was going to be in that deal was Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I do have this on Xbox, but I wanted to get it on Switch because it's just easier for me to play these games being on a portable system since I'm usually moving and on the go. So pretty awesome to finally have this. Something I planned on getting since it came out. I just figured there was no rush because this game wasn't going anywhere. It's a game I knew that they'd be selling the whole life of the Switch. And the next one is one that I really wanted and never picked up. I don't know why, but I just never got it. And that is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Now this, I believe, was also a 3DS game that they winded up porting over to the Switch and just giving it HD visuals and all that kind of good stuff. So pretty cool. If you played Monster Hunter before, you pretty much know what you're getting into with one of these games. So happy to have that. But you know, those 3 games, Cooking Mama, Spyro, and Monster Hunter, were all supposed to be part of that deal. But since I wound up paying for all of them, I was able to get 1 free game. And these games went across systems. It didn't matter what platform. So I got a PlayStation game. And I winded up picking a VR game, and that is Trover Saves the Universe. This is by the creators of Rick and Morty, so I figured it was something different, so I'd give it a try. You know, I like the PlayStation VR. I think it's a cool system. It's definitely a lot cheaper to get into than some of these other VRs, and I actually had mine since launch, and I do really like the thing. So pretty happy to have that. And then yesterday, oh my goodness, I searched all over, just straight up went to a bunch of places, was out in Corona country, full on gloves, mask, safety glasses, you name it. I was basically felt like I was in a biohazard suit. And now a lot of these people are taking this stuff very seriously around me, and I want to say probably 85% of people out are wearing masks, glasses, gloves, pretty much all that stuff, keeping away from each other. There's lines going into the store separating entrance from exit. They're giving you shopping carts that are disinfected. I mean, you know, it's like a FEMA camp. I mean, it's the craziest thing. I should be documenting this stuff, but I try not to be out in it any more than I have to, but I wanted to get this game. I've been waiting for this to come out, and since I did have it pre-ordered at GameStop, and the GameStop's by me, I don't think they're even doing the curbside pickup, honestly. I'm pretty sure they got in trouble for this state for staying open when we had the ban in place. So I heard they got their their license suspended in PA for I don't know how long. I don't know if that's true, but I honestly wouldn't doubt it. But I got this guy right here, Resident Evil 3. Man, this was hard to track down. And this is the game that's in my system currently. I haven't got a chance to play it, but after this video, this is what I'm playing. So I can't wait. And I heard this game is short, so I might play it straight through to the end. I absolutely love Resident Evil. I love these remakes, and I love the Nemesis. Was always one of my favorite characters in the Resident Evil franchise. So really happy to have tracked this down. It took me 4 stores to find this, and that was using an app to track the games. And the only store that I found these games were the last one that I went to. It was a Target, and it was kind of far for me. I had to travel, I ain't gonna lie. I probably drove an extra hour out of my way, which was by another Target that was said to have it and didn't. But I didn't care what version, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, I didn't know if I'd get either one, honestly. But this place had a stack of PS4 ones, and that was probably all they had. As I say a stack, it was probably like 4 or 5. But that was a stack when you're seeing nothing. So they had 4 or 5 copies of PS4, and the Xbox One slot was empty. Now, I did want to play this on my Xbox One X, so you know, I really wanted it on Xbox, but I could have played it on my PlayStation 4 Pro just as fine. You know, that would have been absolutely fine. So if they didn't have it, I was going to get that copy, but I asked the guy behind, you know, at the register if they had any copies, and he said he thinks they have one in the back. So we checked, and obviously you can see that I have it, so I got Resident Evil 3. So, man, that was an adventure, let me tell you. I even almost ran out of gas because I forgot I didn't fill up my gas before I drove to work, and I work far away. Luckily, I looked down and seen that little light was on, and quickly got gas. But really happy to have got this, and quite an adventure. Some games, there's always stories behind some games, and this will be a game I remember that has a story behind it. So pretty awesome. Other than just the game itself, the adventure is actually pretty awesome as well. Now, this last thing that I got is something really, really cool. This was something that I wanted in my collection for a long time. It's on the pricier side, so it made me always a little hesitant to getting it, and I always knew eventually I would get it. But that time has finally came, and I picked this gem up right here, and that is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Now this game right here completes my Paper Mario set. Now I have this for every console. And besides just getting the game, I also got it with the manual. I actually came across a nice deal on eBay where I was able to get the game and the manual for what a lot of people charge for just the game. Now, this is the Black Label edition. It is a bestseller, as you can see. It was either buy the one without the bestseller, you know, it was a Black Label without bestseller with no strategy guide, or to get the Black Label with the bestseller print on it and the strategy guide for the same exact price. So to me, it was an absolute no-brainer. You see which way I went. So I got the strategy guide, which somebody like me, the strategy guide means a lot. I used to love getting these with games, especially in the past. I still like to get them for certain games if at all possible. A lot of times they don't make them anymore, but I do like picking them up. So I thought that was absolutely awesome to have both of these together. This game is absolutely in mint condition. I'd show you the disc, but I actually have it in my GameCube right as we speak. This is complete, so that is pretty awesome. But when I seen this disc, there was not a scuff or a scratch on it. It looked like it was never even used. So that was awesome when I seen that, especially because this is a pricier game because it is one of the most sought after Paper Mario games, and a lot of people would say that this is the best. I had never played it, and I have been playing it, and I gotta say it's pretty damn cool, and it looks absolutely awesome. So this was one of the pickups, like I said, I was looking forward to getting for a while. It's just I put it back on the, you know, someday list, and that someday has finally came. But those are my pickups, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I want to say thank you to Steve Craig. Wow, Steve, that is absolutely awesome, bud. You know, go check out Steve Craig Retro Gamers channel. Again, I'm gonna put you know, his name right here for you guys to check it out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Go to his channel, subscribe, let him know I sent you. But you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. I try to put gaming content out like this as much as I can. But again, I want to say thanks for everybody that's watching the channel, you know, leaving comments. I really appreciate it, guys. But that's it. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one, guys.